Okay guys, so this is outfit number one for a vintage look. The top I actually picked up about 4 years ago, and it was from H&M, and I actually picked it up in the sale. The skirt, the full circular skirt, I actually made, and I actually made the petticoat. So this is the petticoat, and I've had it years, and I've got, it's black, red, and then black, and then I've obviously put lace around the bottom. The shoes, I love these shoes. The platform to front and such a slim heel and peep toe, but they actually slim your legs down, this type of shoe. But of course, this type of shoe, it ain't a dancing shoe. And then the handbag that I would wear with this, or not wear but use, is this one. And I've only had this probably, I think it was 2009 I got it. And it is a true vintage bag. I did have to do a little bit of work to it somewhere on it, I remember when I bought it. But I only paid, I think I paid £2.99, £3.99 for it, and I was with a good friend. And I actually said to her when I saw it, I says, do you know, for the money, I'm actually going to take that and then just... It was a little bit of sewing, I think, that I might have had to do, you know, down one of the side seams. But that is patent, which matches the patent shoes. So, outfit number one. Okay, guys, outfit number two. So, the top, I actually bought in Pittsburgh in a Goodwill store. So, I've had it about 5 years, I think. And I absolutely love it. If you can see around the neck, it's got like a mesh with black pearls going round it. And then the skirt is a skirt that my old boss actually bought this for me in a charity shop. She says, I saw it and thought of you. And then she got it me. And it's quite heavy because to say it's a light skirt, but it's lined, so it's got some weight to it. So this is great for dancing in. And my petticoat, once again, is one that I've made, but I absolutely love this. Can you see? And that is because I actually made this out of a bridal veil. I bought the bridal veil in a charity shop. I think I paid, were either £3.50 or £4.50. It got a massive train on it, but it had got a hole obviously in the train. And for years, when my daughter was young, I actually had it as the veil, and it was just up above the bed as a canopy, and draped it down, and it looked absolutely beautiful. But obviously she's 23 now, so once she's got to a certain age, and she didn't want that look, and I used to have it in a carry bag, and I just kept shoving it in my wardrobe, and we've got sliding mirror wardrobes. And when my husband used to go, it used to fall out constantly, and he used to get on me about, what are you going to do? Move it, move it. So I got it out one day and I thought, right, we need to do something with you. And then all of a sudden it come to me, petticoat. So I'll give you a little twirl in this. And as you can see, when you're dancing, to have a pretty petticoat underneath is lovely, isn't it? So with this outfit, I would wear the same shoes as what I wore with my last outfit. And then, like, if we was going to a rock and roll do where we were planning on dancing, I would actually take some pumps with me to change so I could dance, because I'd break my neck if I tried dancing in these. So that's outfit number two. Okay guys, outfit number three. So this is a full circular dress. The shoes that I'm wearing first of all are a silver sequin, pointed, and the sling bag, to which I would be tempted to use my white handbag to wear with these shoes. And I could actually wear these shoes for dancing because the heels are only, well, they are 3-inch, but they are comfortable where I could dance with them. So the little jacket that I've got is of a 50s, it's not original vintage jacket, but it's got the look because you've got your little short sleeves, which has got a little, you know, where it's split on the elbow. I've got a little handbag brooch in there because I love my handbags. And then taking that off, you'll get to see the full dress. And this dress I actually purchased from Matland, and I think I've had this about 4 or 5 years. It's got pockets in the side. It's a heavy satin cotton, which has got a slight sheen to it, and I just loved the flowers on it. And I think this was £45 when it was in Mataland. And again, little swirl, and I'm wearing the white petticoat that I've just had a new one with this. I did make a fuchsia one to pick up on the pink, which I've only wore once, but it's actually in my loft. So I didn't want to actually said, Kevin, go loft to get me on the skirt. So this is outfit number 3. And I think that's just stunning as a one piece. Okay guys, outfit number 4. So this is a dress that I actually got from Lindy Bop, and initially it wasn't halter neck. I've actually made it a halter neck because it had 2 straps on, but the straps just kept falling down. So basically I unpicked them at the back and made it a halter neck, which fits far better for me. I love the colouring in this, where you've got your red flowers, your white, your blues against the black background. And a wide belt is always the must for your vintage look. The handbag is my black lace one, and I've just put some red flowers on that I made. These are just on grips, and they just fit through the little holes on the lace. And then the shoes that I've got are some gorgeous red peep toe that's got ankle straps, and I could actually dance in these shoes. Easily do a stroll in those. So on the nets, I've actually laid my nets up on this one. I've put the red one and the white one underneath to give me more fullness. Now when I make a new net, I always do it 4 layers by 2 tiers, and it's always, excuse me, it's always quite crisp, so it sticks out more. But as it gets washed and ages, the net does always go softer and drops, because the red and black one I've actually added over that on the years, where I've put another layer on to make it puff it up again. So that is this dress. And also when I'm wearing this dress, I tend to go for the flowers for the vintage look as well in the side of my hair. So you can see that they are red tropical looking flowers with a little bit of white in, and I've got these in all different colours. I've got them in white, green, what other colour is there, pink, and they come in packs of 2, and they all come together in a pack. I think they were about £8, I think. I ordered them online. So that's outfit number 4. Outfit number 5. So this is a fitted dress, and I made this dress and I took it off a pattern of one of the Lindy Hop ones that I've got. I've got it in 2 colourways, but I love the pattern that much that I bought this fabric and thought, ooh, yes. So it's halter neck, front split, and the shoes that I've got on are actually true vintage shoes. These shoes, I believe, was 1940s. So which would make those, what's that, 60, 80, about 80-year-old. Now I have had them re-heeled, obviously, but I still wear them. They're very comfortable. They are black velvet with a trim that goes all the way around them, and then you've got a bow in the same trim. And then the bag is one that this actually used to be my sister's, and she had it donkey's years, and I used to keep saying, haven't you had enough of that bag yet? And then it got to the point where I got a bag that she used to borrow off my sister, which was all sequined in black, and she used to keep borrowing it off my sister, and I says, right, I've got the same bag, I will swap you for the bag. And I filled it with makeup, and I says, right, are you ready to swap? And then it must have been, she said, I'll think about it. And then I think it was about 2 weeks later, she says, right, I'm ready to swap you the bag. So we did swaps, although on the inside it's a proper wooden handle and I've put a brooch on it. But it is ready for a new inner, because I have repaired it a couple of times. And one of these days I will actually make an effort, take that out and make a new inner for it. But I know it's going to be quite a project, so I think that's why I keep putting it off. And then on the other side, I've actually stitched a little poodle just onto it, because it's like a fabric, but it's such are beautiful. So that's a true vintage bag. And then I've changed the flowers to white ones to go with the outfit. Okay guys, so this is going to be the last wiggle dress that I'm sharing with you, because the rest of that I've got are summer ones and they're actually in the loft. So this one, I'm wearing my statement belt with them. I had to do the alterations on this where I tapered the skirt in and I tapered the bust in. And this one, I absolutely love the colours in it. I love the fuchsia pink against the navy. It just, and the fabric it's a thick, quite a thick cotton type fabric. There's no stretch in it. And again, Lindy Bop. But absolutely love it. And then the bag that I would be wearing, if I was just going for a local night out, you can see I haven't had this bag long. I don't think it's actually ever been used. And it's such a good size clutch bag. There is a chain to it, but I wouldn't wear the chain. I would wear it as a clutch bag because I do love my beaded bags. I've got quite a few of them. So I would just wear that under my arm. And the shoes that I would wear with it, let me just see if I can get you pushed down so you can see them, are again the very 50s style, where they are black satin. They've got a beautiful pleated bow on top, and then you've got your 3-inch slim heel on the back. These wouldn't be a shoe that I would dance in. The shoes that you can, the shoes that you can't, and these would be a can't. And again, I've got my fuchsia pink flowers to pick up on the flowers in this dress, so you can see that that goes really well with them. So that's another outfit. So this is going to be the last dress that I show you. So I'm going to go up now and actually put some jeans and tops on, that if I was planning to do a full dancing session when I went to a rock and roll gig. So 2 seconds. Okay guys, so if I was going to a rock and roll gig and I knew that I was going to be dancing most of the night, this is the gear that I would put on. I've got my wide leg trousers, big turn-ups. I actually put these buttons on myself, which are a lovely mother of pearl button. And the shirt is a true Hawaiian shirt. It's a proper true Hawaiian shirt. And when I bought it, I actually bought it for my husband. And when I took it, I said, "So I bought you a great shirt, Kev, great colours." And when I took it out of the bag, straight away he went, "I'm not wearing that." I went, "What's wrong with it?" "It's a woman's." I says, "What do you mean it's woman?" He says, "Look at the side that it buttons up." Well, I didn't even see the bust. They've got bust seams in it as well. And I thought, oh. So it was a proper Hawaiian shirt. So basically, I cut the sleeves down. These little tie bows, I have just basically, that's from the jiffy dress that Gertie's got in a book. So I literally made 2 of those out of what I took off the shirt, and then basically tie it up, cut all the top off, put some elastic in, and a great gypsy top I made. And then my shoes are simply flat black suede. They've got a little velvet flower, as you can see there. But these are just so fab for wearing, because it's literally, it's like you're dancing on air, just bouncing. So happy days when strolling, happy days when jiving. Back in 2 ticks. Okay guys, so this is going to be the last vintage look that I'm going to be doing today. So plain and simple, dark blue Levi's, Rockabilly style top, tied at the waist, and then some cute Rockabilly style sandals, and these are actually Faith. So these, I could quite easily do the strolling. I wouldn't risk jiving in a mind, but again, I love the outfit. You can see. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed this little fashion parade today. It was kind of requested by one of my subscribers, a lovely lady who said that she'd love to see some of me vintage styles clothes. Now, all the clothes that I've actually wore, none of them, other than the shoes, are true vintage, because to be quite honest with you, I just can't get anything in my size. When you go looking at vintage clothes, if you was a size 10, 8, maybe 12, you're more than likely going to come home with an outfit. But when you start putting a bit of weight on, it is harder to find the vintage wear. Although the ladies in America, because I watch quite a few of them when they're doing the charity hauls and that, they do pick up loads of outfits. But over here, they're very little and far between. So they're all reproduction vintage. But there's nothing wrong with that. You're still dressing to how they did used to dress in the 50s and 60s, because I absolutely loved the fashion of the 50s. So I'm actually quite pleased as well how this makeup look turned out, because it's the first time that I've done it. And I may be tempted to do it when I actually go to some of the do, because like I said, whenever I've done the wing, it's always looked a mess. And I stayed away from it basically because of my wrinkles that I've got now. But this Marilyn look, where you've got you do your wing, and then the half of the go on falsies, and then the brown eyeliner underneath that goes with a flick to cause a shadow. It's quite effective, isn't it? So let me know which was your favourite outfit that I wore. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you've really enjoyed it, because I've had quite a lot of fun. I've now got to go to my bedroom, because my bed is just covered in all the outfits I've been trying on, belts, shoes, handbags everywhere. So I'll be tidying that up in the next hour. So take care for now, and see you soon. Bye.